Hi there. I don't know if you remember me, but it's from way back when, especially when it comes to recording music. Right now I'm actually in a studio, well, not really a studio. Well, I guess you could consider one, but after I dropped out of school, what I decided to do is I had to come back and play piano again. And particularly, I wanted to come back and play Final Fantasy. So basically, I thought about doing a little tribute for Nobuo Uematsu. I also want to credit Shio Hamaguchi for creating such wonderful arrangements for the Final Fantasy series. What I've decided to do right now is to play 8 pieces, particularly from Final Fantasy. This is basically a suite that I want to compose of, and I want to honor Nobuo Uematsu. Well, typically when it comes to performing, I really do not like it that much. I don't have much appreciation for it. But right now I think, now that I have memorized all 8 pieces, and believe me, it was quite a strain on me. I don't memorize pieces that well, and well, let's just say I had a fit yesterday because I forgot quite a bit. So, and speaking of people who critique the way I play, I just want you to know that I'm doing the best that I can possibly do, especially for something that I'm going to give off free, which is supposed to be online. And I think because of that, I want you guys to appreciate Nobuo Uematsu through a free aspect of what I'm giving you right now today. My brother is actually here right now, and I actually do want to credit him in this video. I usually do not thank him a lot, but since he's been struggling with a mental illness probably like for 7 or 8 years, I think I just want to let him know that I appreciate his coming here, and yet that I hope you guys pray for him. Now, I'm really not much of a believer in faith, but I think I am going to start believing, since he's been on 4 drugs, and typically I haven't really seen much of a difference. Now, when it comes to me, I have the tendency to believe that I do not have one, although I'm pretty sure I have more of a personality disorder, more like I kind of like to be a hermit. I guess you could consider that. But anywho, right now I'll explain to you that I also want to, I also want to credit my grandpa, since he has cancer right now, and it's lymphoma, I believe, which has to do with cancer with the blood. And I also want you guys to pray for him too, whenever you guys have a chance. I also want to pray for myself. Hopefully I can get through this all, especially when it comes to 8 pieces alone, all memorized. I'm not sure if I can do it, but I think I was pissed yesterday. I better do it now today. And if I don't, I think I'm going to go to Georgia to find the devil. He'll give me the chance to let me perform the way I want it to, and the way I'd like it. Anyhow, once again, I want to thank Nobuo Uematsu for creating such wonderful music. He's my greatest inspiration. That's why I continue to play. And when it comes to classical music in general, I got to say that I'm really usually not that much of a fan for it, and that it's not a huge motivation for me. It's this type of music, the game music, particularly that he's done for Final Fantasy. I gotta credit him that thanks for making wonderful music, and I just want to thank you for letting me listen to your stuff and letting me play it. Now, when it comes to actually trying to take this music, and since I do know it's copyrighted, I will not try to take this music along and then make it into something that is not rightfully my own. But I do want you to know that I still want to play it, and so I'm willing to play it free for you, because I do have strong belief in the Final Fantasy pieces that I have always adored, and what I've grown to love after my 12th grade year. Actually, along my 11th and 12th grade years when I first picked up the Final Fantasy pieces. And I just want to thank Nobuo Uematsu for creating such wonderful music. Shio Hamaguchi, thank you very much. No. Okay. The pieces that I'm going to run through are in this order. Final Fantasy VII main theme. You're Not Alone from FFIX Piano Collections, 9. Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII. Final Battle from Final Fantasy IX. Beset Island from Final Fantasy X. And 3 more. Eternal Harvest from Final Fantasy IX. And I'll lead off with Beset Island. Okay, excuse me. I gotta reiterate this. It goes to Oh wait, I don't. Okay, the first goes to Final Fantasy VII main theme. You're Not Alone, Eyes on Me, Final Battle, Beset Island, Eternal Harvest, Fisherman's Horizon, and Those Who Fight. Now when it comes to Those Who Fight, I'm not sure if I can be able to pick up the tempo, but I'll give it a shot. My last chance at playing piano, and I want to make it good. I want to keep this a very high quality performance, the best that I can do. I do not expect anything to get paid for any of this, but that's why. And oh, there is no redo, so this is particularly going to be very difficult because it isn't going to be an act like a Final Fantasy, actually a recording when it comes to concerts in general. So this is going to be a little bit pressure on me, and since I've never actually done concerts, I think this is what I want to do now, and I'm very happy to do this. This is what I really want to do. There's two actually other pieces, but prior to this, I wanted to get 1,000 Words and Eternally Memories of Light, which I do have down. It's just not to the way I wanted to. It's not that great. I also have Kiss version that I'll play in the end because there's one girl from the Philippines that wanted a recording, so I'll just get that in there. But anywho, wish me luck. Thank you. Wide Awake, Steinway and Son. So you know this is the stuff, man. This is I can't say the swear word, but this is the stuff. Remember, I had no redos. Even if I make a mistake, it's gonna be in there. So please do not give me on that.